Hey, I'm Deebra.
And I'm Tiffany.
Today we're going to give you tips on African American hair care.
So as a foster adoptive mom, I have 5 kids. 2 of those are black. One is black, one's biracial. And the question I get constantly is, how do you do their hair? How did you know how to do your hair? Did you learn? Did you go to school? Who's teaching you? And so today we're going to cover some of those questions. Deebra, I know you've got 4 kids, right?
Yeah, 2 of which are little girls, and their hair is a mystery. It's like the texture, it's not the same, and I do wonder how many other people are going through this in their home. So what is maybe the top tip, like the one question or the one thing that you would say to a family if they came and asked you a question like, how do I do my daughter's hair? What would you say?
First of all, I would say ask questions. Ask people. If you see a person in a grocery store and their daughter has amazing hair, don't be afraid to go ask them and say, where'd you get your daughter's hair done? How did you do her hair?
Yeah.
People ask me all the time and I'm not afraid to talk to them, but also, do you have a coworker or somebody you work with have awesome hair? As a white mom, it's sometimes intimidating to ask, and are you being judged by people that are looking at your daughter's hair? Mm-hmm. But how would you talk to me?
Yeah, I ask questions all the time. I ask people questions if I like the way that their hair is cut. I ask them questions if I like the way that they, style the ponytails or anything like that. So I like that tip because I think asking is going to be the best thing to do. Another thing I would say is look for a professional. Maybe it's not going to be time for your little one to start getting their hair done professionally, but get some professional on board that can help you know how to manage this child's hair.
Yeah, I agree. I think when the kids are under 2, you don't have to do anything different to their hair.
Keep
if they're
it
black,
simple.
white, purple, it doesn't matter. You use Johnson's Baby Care, Baby Magic, you do the same thing. But then as they get older, there are things you might want a stylist to give you some direction on.
And I think making that determination when your child does enter into your home, especially in a foster adopt situation, is that child natural? Is that child relaxed? And what's the difference with being natural and relaxed?
Well, I think we can tell that later. That's a whole another segment.
Yes. Stay tuned.
Right, but natural and relaxed, you have to know what hair type they have before you can know what kind of products to even start looking for in their hair. I think the third thing I would say is moisturize, moisturize, moisturize.
Love that tip. My daughter's hair drinks moisturizer. Mm-hmm. It's like I could put moisturizer on her hair the night before and she wakes up and it's like, what just happened?
Exactly.
Very dry. And I think that also has something to do with the change in the weather, because sometimes in the summertime hair can be a lot oilier, especially for black girls' hair. Right. Just kind of determining what that looks like. And when you're swimming and, maybe sweating and playing outside, all of that will affect, the moisture content in your hair.
Right.
And then in the wintertime, it can be very, very brittle. So you're just thinking how to keep it, conditioned and moisturized. So I love the idea of moisturizer. And there are several on the table that we like to just maybe touch on. We're not brand specific, so we would really love for you to just explore and try these things. But let's go through some of these. What do you have over here?
Oh goodness, for moisturizer, I love the oil. I love oil.
Oil is a good moisturizer, and I think there's probably going to be a time where we need to kind of go through and talk about like what's the difference with oil and moisturizer or cream and not cream. So stay tuned for that one as well. But this is great for wintertime. I like it even lightly in the summertime.
Right.
Great thing.
Right. And you don't have to spend a fortune. You can get what's in your local grocery store to put in your hair. this product comes at your local box store.
Yeah.
And it is super conditioning, very nourishing, works really well.
Yeah. So, I think one thing that we want to even just say is if you are still scared, go back to asking questions. But what about barber colleges or, the stylists that are in there? They are learning, but they can give you that free knowledge that we're looking for.
Right, and they can help you come up with styles and simple, easy tips, things you can work through, and they're very helpful, and it's cost effective. People think, as foster moms, and they think, we didn't add a line item to our budget for all of this hair care. It doesn't have to be that expensive.
Yeah.
Ask other people that do it.
So what we hope you take from this video today is really ask a lot of questions. There are no silly questions. Ask different people, different ethnicities. If you like the way this little girl's hair looks at your daughter's school, go ask her mom what's happening there. And then consult a stylist. You may not have it in your budget to pay a stylist right now, but talk to them and just see if they'll help you to understand, what is my child's hair texture? And then the third thing that I think we both really agreed upon is moisturize your child's hair. We don't know what product's going to be perfect for your child, and I still don't know what product is perfect for my child. Do you know what's perfect?
Not any ethnicity of child. I don't know what's
Right.
I don't know what's perfect for my own hair. So you just have to walk and figure that out. I mean, you didn't know when your child was born how to do her hair. I mean,
No.
and then the next one you don't know because they're different. All
Right.
kids are different. So it's kind of trial and error. You're not going to do anything wrong.
Right.
But stay tuned. We have many more of these to follow. If you have questions, feel free to let us know what your questions are.
Yeah.
We'd love to hear from you.
And one more thing. If you do have a foster adopt child coming into your home, you have to get permission before you can make any major changes to their hair. So make sure you talk with your case manager or even that child's caseworker before we start doing these things. Thank you.